Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Donjo number 258, 10B they call this, or DU. It's called 10B on the packaging and DU elsewhere. CW, door reinforcing plate. This is a very common door reinforcer. And let's dissect the part number down. 258 is literally a representation of all the dimensional properties of this item. Let's go over it now. The height of this is 12 inch. The width of this is 4.5 inch. The 258 means that it's going to have 5.5 inch centers on the hole, the lock and deadbolt. That those holes will be at 2 3/4 backset. That they will be at a 2 1/8 diameter, both top and bottom. And it's for an 1 3/4 door. The 258 means literally all that. You change the part number, you change the dimensional property of the item. The DU, or the 10B, means the finish. This is a piece of stainless steel. That's a magnet. It's a piece of stainless steel with a dark bronze or a DU powder coat that's been done. Their packaging, sometimes the catalog says 10B. That's obviously supposed to infer or to specifically mean oil rub bronze. This is not oil rub bronze. They do not make an oil rub bronze. Understand that they do not make an oil rub bronze. If you ordered this and you were thinking it's 613, it's not. It's DU. There's been lots of confusion, as you can probably tell, about that, and I try to make it clear. It's certainly, obviously, quite complementary to oil rub bronze, but it is a powder coat dark bronze over stainless steel, and that's what it is. Okay, nice quality item. The CW in the part number means that these latch bolt preparations are mortised versus them being flat with just a small hole coming out of the edge for the latch bolt. That would be a VF if you change the part number to Victor Foxtrot, VF, rather than CW, is how you would get that. You're going to get some screws as well. You're going to get a total of 4, 832. For some reason there's 5 here, but you're going to get 4 for sure. 832 by 1/2 inch flat undercut head machine screws, and that is for attaching your latch bolts directly to the edge of the plate. If you're putting one of these on, you're probably trying to mitigate damage. If the damage is significant enough where there's nowhere to attach the latch bolts to, you're going to screw them directly to this plate. That's how that's going to work. So the latches are attached to this before you fit it on. The other screws will be the mounting screws. That's going to be for the holes here and here. Now when I install these, I'll do a dry fit first. I'm going to test and see if I'm going to be able to maintain a reasonable amount of door operation after I've got this installed. I almost always have to mortise the edge of the door to fit these recessed CW areas in to get the plate flush. Clear that area out, do a dry fit, test for operation. In most residential construction, you'll have plenty of room to get this to work and still have reasonable door operation. If not, you're probably going to have to, and I have had to, take my door, get it down, get a template, and take a router and just skim a 1/16th or 100,000th of an inch off so that I can really get this plate pushed down further so that the edge of the plate is much truer to the edge of the door rather than it being surface applied. I've had instances where I've had to round the holes out to get the locks to still fit and otherwise just make it work, because that's really what you're trying to do. You're going to spend a little bit of money and a lot of labor to get your door to continue to work because it's a lot less in many instances to do this rather than replace the door. You could have a door from 1938, 5-panel, made custom by hand. You're not replacing that door. You'll live with a door reinforcing plate before replacing the door. There is a link below this video to a document called Template, which shows all the dimensional properties that we've pretty much covered already, quite frankly. You are going to also see in that template a reference to the finishes that also are available, and let's go over that now. You're going to see this available in a polished brass, in an antique brass, and in satin bronze. call it 613 there. That means oil rub bronze, but it's really DU. And then 630 for satin finish stainless steel. There is also a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can review the full offering of Danjo products. They are most widely known for their door reinforcing or wraparound plates, and of course their latch protectors. But did you know Danjo is a comprehensive manufacturer of all things trim and auxiliary hardware? There's a link there for the that will allow you to review the full line product catalog, but I don't recommend that unless you really want to look at the full catalog. It's a large, unwieldy download. We've provided as a result the subsections of the catalog above. For instance, you might want to look at just their latch protectors. Look at just those through that section. Door stops, holders and bumpers, door pulls, push and pull plates, door protection plates and door edges, door pivots, door controls, accessory hardware, hinges, nice line of hinges as well. If you have any questions on the Danjo, number 258 CWDU door reinforcing wraparound plate or any other Danjo product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.